I mean, that's the unusual aspect of pro wrestling. Now, granted, you never used or you didn't use your real name in WWE or TNA, but there are a lot of people like Mickey James who
Yes.
she uses her real name and it's a character, Mickey James, but then she goes home and maybe people think, oh, well, that's the same person. That's the same way because she's using her real name.
And it's on her credit cards and her driver's
Yeah.
license and everything. So imagine when she goes to Walmart and stuff like that, they're like, it is Mickey James.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know? But I always did want my real name, I'll be honest with you, because you can always lead with your real name. You know, now like when I do like appearances or shows or something like that, they'll say Lisa Marie Varon, formerly known as Victoria, because that's legal. You know, you can say former or
Yeah.
FKA, Victoria, you know, as long as they put the former, I'm okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's like all these names, formerly, you don't have to say formerly known as Tara. I don't think they're very, TNA's not sticklers about our using our names
Yeah.
outside of it because it gets some promotion too. But yeah, that was the problem. I go, you need to mention mostly don't even, no one really knows Lisa Marie Varon. Just mentioned former. You might know her from WWE, formerly known as Victoria, that kind of stuff. I go, you can say my name. I just let them do whatever they wanted.
Lisa Marie
But
Varon's a badass wrestling name though.
I
Like,
thought so. And it's also, Lisa Marie Presley. So
sure.
association was like Lisa Marie is something you could remember.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it didn't happen, and it
It,
wasn't in my work.
that's like Kiera Hogan. Like Hogan is her honest to God last name and she's like, I'm not changing that. Why would I? Because
Why?
yeah. But
That's silly,
But the
right?
like you mentioned, TNA is a little bit more relaxed about that type of stuff. I'm pretty sure. I think they even released that for everybody to kind of use their stuff a couple years ago. They're like, we don't care that much. So I mean
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
benefit. But was WWE like kind of a stickler about that stuff?
They told me to go home. Well, they're as long as we use former and we're just,
Yeah.
you know, I think I'm still good in good standing with the company, and I don't bash them. Wrestling got me on the map. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And I'm thankful about what WWE, WWF has done for me. When I went to TNA, though, I wish they did spell Victoria differently, like VYC or something,
Yeah.
because it made me start from like, who the hell is this Tara girl?
Yeah.
And then people had to actually watch it to go, is that Victoria? And they're not sure. You know what I mean? And then I went over there with under my contract. I said, well, before I signed my contract, I said, can I just be called Lisa Marie? And they said yes. And I got there, and they had my whole Titron. It said
Oh,
Tara. And yeah, I did put it in my contract. So kids out there always put it in writing. You know what I mean? And I was just too trusting. I'm one of those people that are too trusting in everything, every aspect of my life. I'm a very trusting person.
sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Sometimes bites me in the butt, but